Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We've got sulfuric acid from the diesel and we want to find the mass flow rate of sulfur. The air-fuel mixture is 19 kilograms of air pure fuel, 501 parts per million of sulfur, and it's converted to sulfuric acid. The air intake is 337 kilograms per hour. Okay, so we want to find the mass flow rate of sulfur. We want to find the mass flow rate of the sulfuric acid, assuming it's 1:1. Okay, so we can skip step 1, there is no free body diagram. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknown. So we want to find the mass flow rate of the sulfuric acid as well as the mass flow rate of sulfur. So it's a two-part combined question. I would say this is probably a midterm level type question. So step 3, find the formula for the mass flow rate of sulfuric acid. So you want the molar mass of the sulfuric acid divided by the molar mass of sulfur multiplied by the mass flow rate of sulfur. Note that we actually need to find both of these as stated in the question. So in order to find one, we need to find the other. Alright, so let's do the easy things. So the molar mass, we just look up in our table, so you can Google search, look up the table, read the pinned comment. There should be a page number and table number. I just can't write it and show you for copyright reasons, but you'll find that it will have the table and it will show up for hydrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. So the clue is in the chemical equation or balance. So you got 2 hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 3 oxygen. So as you can see. Okay, step 5. You want to find the molar mass of sulfur. Once again, it's a table lookup. So just see the pinned comment. It's in the same table actually. So step 4 and 5. Step 6. Find the mass flow rate of sulfur formula. So it's parts per million multiplied by the air fuel mixture for the flow rate. So step 7, find the mass flow rate of fuel formula. So that's mass flow rate of air divided by air fuel ratio. Okay, so step 8, we just plug and play to find the mass flow rate of fuel. So 337 kilograms per hour multiplied by 19 kilograms of air of fuel. So you'll get 17.736 kilogram fuel per hour. Step 9. So now we can find the mass flow rate of sulfur. So we just plug in the values. This 501. So that's 501 parts per million multiplied by the mass flow rate of fuel. You'll get 0.008868 kilograms per hour. So that gives you the answer for part A. So we solved this one, and now we can backtrack and solve the sulfuric acid for part B. So step 10, we find the mass flow rate of sulfuric acid. So step 4 and 5 for the molar masses. So capital M. Okay. And then step 9, we figured out the mass flow rate of sulfur. Alright. So I've got this line here from step 4. And then step 5 is just the single sulfur as well. So I don't need to copy and paste it twice. Alright. So now we plug and play both parts. So this part is in brackets. So you do this part first and then you multiply the mass flow rate of sulfur. So this top line is your molar mass of sulfuric acid. The bottom line is molar mass of sulfur. Okay, punch that into your graphic calculator. You'll get a mass flow rate of 0.0227 kilograms per hour. So this problem shows why the sulfur percentage in diesel must be below a certain value to satisfy the regulations. So if you have too much, it becomes corrosive, as you know, and also toxic. So sulfur is flammable and can be toxic. Sulfuric acid is an acid that burns, so you really want as low as possible for these values. Alright, disclaimers. So the method is correct, however, I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC. So you can use snipping tool. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of snipping tool. If you never used snipping tool before, follow these instructions. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not in your taskbar, go to your Windows search, type in snipping tool, open up the program. Once open, click on video option, click on new. Left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in snipping tool, wait for the countdown. Hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish. Hit the red square in snipping tool to stop recording, and then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you got other queries, such as you found a mistake in this video, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.